Well, it's been a day, but hey, we want to thank you for choosing Channel 3 for your news. I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Cindy Sexton. Here's a better look at the areas that are affected by the water outage. That area stretches from Red Bank all the way to Rossville. Some water was expected to be restored by 8 o'clock tonight, but that time frame is no longer standing.
That's right. Tennessee American Water Company tells us that it's become rather complicated and they want to keep their workers safe, so it will take longer than first predicted. Now, they have issued a voluntary boil advisory. Customers are urged not to drink water without boiling it first. This, of course, Tennessee American customers who have water. Right.
Boiled or bottled water should be used for drinking, brushing your teeth, and food preparation. Channel 3's Claudia Coco was updated by Tennessee American Water crews just about an hour ago. And Claudia, bring us the latest.
Cindy, it's going to take at least 6 more hours before water is restored here in the downtown area. Tennessee American Water officials did tell us they're going to give us another update at 8 p.m. Now, remember, people up on the ridges, they were saying that it could be 24 hours before you guys have water restored. So that means early tomorrow morning. Now, they're saying for the people who do have water, you need to conserve it.
We would ask that customers who do currently have water conserve, especially anything that you don't need to do. If you have water but your neighbor doesn't, think about them and think about, using less water if at all possible.
They were saying it was around 35,000 customers affected this morning, but they are saying now that the number is a little less than that as people slowly are getting their water restored. Now, again, the whole of downtown Chattanooga does not have water restored, but they are finding as they are turning valves off that some people are getting their water back. Now, what is making it take longer is that they are having to turn off all these valves to isolate the issue. It's a little more complicated than they originally thought, and they want to do this as safely as possible for people working on those valves. And again, there is a voluntary boil water advisory, so make sure if you're cooking or drinking water, you are boiling it first. For now, live in Chattanooga, Claudia Coco, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you very much. And all Hamilton County schools dismissed early today. So we'll continue our team coverage with Tanisha Cordell. She is live from Red Bank High School on how the outage has impacted our students and teachers. How about it, Tanisha?
Well, David, it's been the same story with many people complaints about low water pressure here, and that was the case here at Red Bank High School. Low water pressure specifically on that second floor, but really dealing with all 78 Hamilton County schools dealing with that this morning, and that's why we had all of those early dismissals just kind of trickled throughout the afternoon there. Now, while we were here during Red Bank High School's 10:15 a.m. dismissal, I ran into a woman. She was picking up her granddaughter, and she was telling me how she had no idea what was going on and that early dismissal was taking place. She said it was her granddaughter who had to give her a call, give her an update and tell her what's going on and ask her for a ride home. Now, she said she never got any notification from the school central office. Now, I asked spokesperson Tim Hensley why that was. Here was his response.
It does take a little bit longer because you're having to schedule individual schools rather than hitting the entire district at one time. But all of those messages were sent out, phone call, email, and also text.
Now, Tim Hensley tells me they're not anticipating this to be the case for Monday. So right now they're saying school will be on a regular schedule for Monday. Now, that all depends, of course, on Tennessee American Water and emergency crews. For now, live in Red Bank, Tanisha Cordell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Tanisha, thank you. UTC canceled classes early this morning. It was one of the first schools to close. Now, before we get to that, we want to check in with Chief Meteorologist Paul Barris. He's still talking about today.